Hello. Is that good? There we go. Okay. Hello, my name is Wesley Richards, and when I first met Iliana Watson, I thought she didn't like me. And I know what you're thinking. How do you know she doesn't like you? Well, she told me. Towards the end of our freshman volleyball season, she pulled me aside and said, "You know, I didn't like you at first, but you're actually pretty cool." Little did I know that Iliana would become one of my closest friends. Not only is she sassy, hilarious, intelligent, and beautiful, but she is also loyal to a fault, and that is a quality I deeply respect. She's good at giving you a pat on the back or telling you to get yourself together, whichever you need. She has a level head on her shoulders and the best intentions in her heart. I know she is going to give you amazing and beautiful words, so please listen. And I give you the incredible Iliana Maria Watson.
I have never been very open about my adoption. You know, talking about the hard stuff. This is not a sob story, so I beg that none of you think I am asking for your sympathy. I was adopted from Laredo, Texas, when I was 8 days old. No, I was not an orphan for 8 days. As a matter of fact, I was sent to live with a foster mom. No, I don't know much about my birth mother, and quite honestly, I don't care to know much about my birth father. No, I don't know where my birth mother lived. All I know is that she flew from Mexico to have me in the United States. She was in her late 20s when she had me. The date was November 14th, 1997. I am unaware of the name of the hospital in which I was born. My birth mother's occupation was unknown and continues to be. I do not know her reasons for giving me up, other than her situation was simply not a good environment for me to live in at the time. I do not know what she looks like, and I don't know anything concerning her family. I frequently catch myself missing her, but how can I miss someone I don't even know? I wonder about her. Is she alive? Is she well? Is she alone? Does she ever miss me? Was giving me up as difficult as it seems? Where is she? Do I have any other siblings? Well, here's the thing. I don't have the answers to any of these questions. I'm sure some of you may be wondering, why don't you just request the information? Well, here's another thing. In the state of Texas, they don't allow the release of any documents containing private information of the adoptions within the state until the adopted child is an adult. However, my birth mother has edited all of this information that I can request in order to protect her identity. I have a whole binder full of edited information at home already, and it does not reveal much at all. So to address some of the more frequent questions I get, yes, I would like to find her, and yes, I'm afraid to find her all at the same time. No, I do not speak Spanish. Yes, Deb and Steve Watson are my real parents, and they will never be replaced. And yes, my parents love me equally and no less than they do my other siblings. And yes, I love my parents and my family more than anything and anyone in this world. Sorry. I find that when people ask these questions, they're not being ignorant, they simply don't know what else to say. However, there is one response in regards to my adoption that I cannot stand, and that is this: I am so sorry. There is no place for sorry. I have never been sorry about my adoption, and I never will be. It is true that these multiple unanswered questions at times make me uneasy, There is so much that I don't know and that I may never know. I love my parents, yes, my real parents, the ones who have raised me to become the person that I am so proud to be. I have no regret, no anger, and only occasional sadness that my birth mother felt the need to give me up. I could not be any more grateful that a loving, diverse, open, and accepting family adopted me. Many people state that their lives could be so much different from what they are now. I firmly agree with this truth. Had my birth mother not decided to give me up, I could have been in poverty, I could be alone. I honestly don't know what my situation could have been like. I'm also a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Some of you may be wondering why my parents, Deb and Steve, felt the need to turn to adoption. What compelled them to? Well, my mother had a stillborn birth and was told that she would be unable to have kids. Though this event was completely tragic and terrible, without it, I would not be here speaking with you all today. There is something that my mom always reminds me of. And that is that, that you cannot control the situations that you are thrust into. You cannot control the things that happen in life or the things that people choose to do. Those unanswered questions or those frustrating facts, because life does not work that way. However, there is something that you can control, and that is how you react to your current situations. You can allow the unfairness of life to leave you broken and angry, those unanswered questions that you may never know the answers to. You can allow life's unpleasantness to consume you, but that is not you. We are all placed into our circumstances for a reason, because somehow, somewhere, someone knows that we can grow and evolve and come out stronger, more humble, more loved, and more beautiful on the other side. Thank you.